me.
BlastMusic247.com. We're changing the industry one artist at a time.
Jam in the center.
Ooh-wee. All right. Hey, good evening, everybody. It's Friday night, and welcome to the Center. I'm the Veep, and tonight we have a special guest, which I will announce shortly. But as always, we got Mike Precise, got my man Jokey, we got Sharita and D-Ray in the building. What's going on, family?
Yo, we survived this week. We survived this week, and I didn't catch not one felony.
There we go. Here we go. So tonight, I got my good friend RichMann in the building with his homie, and that's Manning Steps, I believe.
Yeah, cool. Man Steps. Yeah,
and they form RichMann Group.
Yep.
Brothers, how you guys doing this evening?
Man, real good.
Yes,
real
sir.
good.
That's what's up.
Appreciate the invite. Yeah.
Oh, anytime. So, real quick, when did RichMann Group get created? When did you guys say, let's make a group?
Well, actually, we hooked up back in '98. My boy he's from Dallas also, and when we were producing with Hard Knowledge and everybody else, he was in a group called Slice that we used to produce for, R&B group.
Okay.
And he went solo back in the day, and then when he moved out to Cali in '98, and then we started putting beats together back then, but it was just him solo basically. And then we kind of, lost touch. We got grown. We had work to do, that type of thing.
That stuff.
And then I want to say about 8 months ago, we hooked back up like we never even left each other. It was like, damn. And we just started making music again. And we like, well, this time we're gonna make it a group. It's gonna be me and you.
Yep.
That's how we came up with RichMann Group. And
that's dope.
Like back in March or so. And ever since then, we've been rolling.
Yep.
That's dope. Okay. Yeah. So, any of you guys got questions?
Well, first and foremost, I need to hear the music first. But,
okay.
But my first question, just right off the bat, how do you guys combat ageism in the field of hip hop? yeah, I'm going to go ahead and write on in because
is it the beard?
That's my question, but I'm
let's just
They always be napping them questions.
It's always be me. But you know what? No, because real talk, I mean, we're all in about the same age bracket with the exception of Sharita, and we all at some point have. Hey! You ever try to be polite to somebody and they just keep at it and just keep.
I'm just saying, you've encountered a woman who was like, I'm ready to see 50 because I look good.
She's just now starting to get her AARP letter. She's just now starting to get the letter. Hey, Mike Precise, real talk, I'm getting that AARP tote bag. I was like, man, I can put some Hey, real talk. I can put some audio cables in that joker, man. I'm not lying.
Put cables in instead of medicine. If there's no medicine pockets.
Yeah.
Be like, D-Ray, where your master tapes at?
It's different.
Where your master tapes at?
It's
Over there. Over there to my AARP bag. And it's got a false bottom. But anyway, no. For real talk, man. How do you guys, as you are just now evolving into this group and making your push, how do you combat that?
So that's a fair question. So we not Beep asked me this the other day. What genre would you think we was? Are we hip hop or we kind of like not really just hip hop. We kind of play grown folk music too. It's kind of a mix between all of that.
Adult contemporary hip hop.
I like that.
Please,
yes.
It's got to happen.
Yeah. So we play grown folk music and we do a little rap over it too. So it's like a mix of everything.
Yeah. So what I'll do, so you guys don't, start with too much questions, let me go ahead and play their first video, and I'll give us an opportunity to hear what they got, and then we can add some more, all right? This right here is called Dark Times, and this is the RichMann group. Let's check it out.
Hollywood made promises but run a little pity on the streams that used to look so pretty, all just memories far from confetti. Jack came down Baldwin Hills, high on water. Jill revealed she took pills cause Jack wasn't the father. Then the little piggies crashed onto the shop. Rampart is what really set it off. Big bad wolf must have been the king. We burn this thing down and you build it again. Hey, bad black sheep, have you any goods? We doing all we got to do to get up out the hood. These are dark times. Dark times. Dark times. Dark times. These are dark times. Dark times. Dark times. Dark times. To Red Riding Hood traveling on her way. She's trying to make her way over to Granny's place. She's got the wine and the cookies just to make Granny's day. But then there's trouble on the way. There's trouble on the way. She gets to Granny's place and now the wolf is just lurking. It's just like any day you in the hood, you better stay strapped. Hey, the shadows, the shadows, predators see prey, predators see so. There's always shine. Dark times. These are dark times. Dark times. Dark times. Dark times.
All right. That was the RichMann group with Dark Times. All right. So, fellas, please tell us the inspiration of writing the song Dark Times.
I'm gonna let you handle that, man.
So I mean, you know, it's a lot of stuff that happened, and a lot of the stuff that we were hearing about fentanyl was really popping off, and so we just kind of wanted to highlight some of the drug issues, and then and how it kind of aligned with some of the things that's happened in the past in California. So it's just really just highlighting a lot of the current events, and I kind of want to bounce back, if you don't mind, about that initial question. Is I don't feel like we're competing to be against other people. We do what we like and what we feel. This, you know, art is everything, right? So this is our expression. We letting it go. If you rock with us, that's cool. If you don't, we're gonna keep it pushing.
You took the words out of my mouth. That's what I was gonna say. That's what I got from the video. It was all creative. Yeah, creative expression. That's exactly what hip hop is all about.
Yeah,
that's artistry.
So you got to realize something, fellas. You got to realize something. There are 3 producers on this podcast. FYI, right?
Okay.
All of us, when we heard that track, I guarantee you, I know me and Jokey had probably about the same thought. Like, if they give me them stems, Lord have mercy.
Yeah.
For real though.
I like how they layered the hats.
Yeah, and you know, and I was gonna joke on Man Step because I was gonna be like, man, he got the '70s dance group, the R&B beard, you know, like you know, like the Spinners or the Four Tops or somebody. But it's like that track is a different thing. You know what I mean?
It's like the message 2024.
That's what I was going. You took the word out. That's what I got out of it.
Yeah. This is almost like a trap message. You know what I mean?
I was actually going to say that she took the words literally out of my mouth. That's exactly how I felt when I heard that song. The message.
I'm glad it wasn't me this time.
It's a movie track. To me, it suits a soundtrack to a movie. For me, that a song like that needs like $1 million video. Needs
real talk.
The type of production.
Speak that into existence, brother. Speak it.
Well, no doubt. You take the same kind of imagery and just ramp it up.
Yeah.
Because the imagery is telling you the story of the song as we're watching and listening.
Yeah.
And everything doesn't have to be pop.
Right.
You know what I mean? We need dog, when the rat ran across the sidewalk, bro. Come on, man.
That's keeping 100.
Yeah.
That's 100.
The boldness
real quick.
The boldness of the images.
Yeah.
Facts.
Yep.
Facts. So who is more responsible for the vocal arrangements? Who is more responsible for the music?
So I basically lay most of the music, and Man Steps basically does most of the vocal arrangement. But every now and again, I'll jump in there too.
Okay,
I heard you.
I'm gonna start with the music producer. Who are some of your influences, Rich?
I was watching one of y'all shows the other day, and y'all kind of talked about this, and I think for me, there's a bunch of them, but Timberland was one of the ones that I really
I can tell
looked up to because he was different. He was doing different things. You know what I mean?
Love it.
Yeah, very different.
Yeah. So I dug him a lot.
Okay, and man, which '70s harmony group is more influential with you? 'Cause and look, I'm real talk. I hear it. I just want to confirm it.
So it's crazy, man. Like I don't really know exactly where it comes from, but I will tell you this: I grew up in the sticks, and I went to a small Baptist church, and so a lot of those basic harmony styles kind of came from that. So whoever they were listening to, I got that.
Willie Hutch.
Yeah.
I feel that.
Hutch.
Wow.
So say, I tell you what, let me go ahead and drop their next joint, because this is a great momentum, and I'm feeling this for you guys. This next song is called "On the Verge," and this is the RichMann group. Let's check it out.
I'm on the verge of doing some things that I would never have done before. I'm on the verge of taking a chance on life to see if I can really soar. I'm on the verge of riding on the nigga, sliding on the nigga, yeah. I'm on the verge of bending it all, but there's gotta be a better way. My girl is tripping cause my money low, so then she kicked me out. I ain't got nowhere to go and now I'm on my mama's couch. Overslept and late for work and make it worse, my car won't start. Uber and that lift cost too much, so I got to jack her for it. Me, money, mo, and you the one I'm choosing, bro. Hate to do it to you, but I gotta run your pockets, yo. Homie said don't trip, no need for me to throw my life away. I'ma pay your fare today and everything gon' be okay. I'm on the verge and you got the nerve to prey on my downfall. Well, I didn't hit that lick and now I'm hopping on the metro. DTLA is where I'm headed for, let's go. 24 flow, hop off into the office. Everybody talking while they getting caught. Now I see my boss and she's talking crazy, saying that I'm late and they not gonna pay me. Push. I'm on the verge of doing some things that I would never have done before. I'm on the verge of taking a chance on life to see if I can really soar. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of bending it all, but there's gotta be a better way. I'm on the verge to get this money. Every day I look up, I see it coming. Close my eyes and I dream about it coming. Sorry, bro, I didn't mean to have to run up. Gotta reach my goals, so I'm finna put this blunt up. I've been working from sundown to the sun. I've been doing all the extras. I've been working, girl, sorry I ain't text you. I've been going hard, but I can't bless you. Had a bad day, I'm making it better. On my mind, I'm just trying to climb the ladder. See the dead or you're rich, I choose the latter. Might have to do your bad till my pockets get fatter, till my car faster. The mother dude's acting, where the call casting. Got the plus sign tatted on me, I just think about adding. I'm on the verge and you got the nerve to prey on my downfall. Haven't you heard that I've got the urge? I'm willing to risk it all. Now my phone is ringing saying that I got the job today. I ain't even tripping cause I'm getting hella pay. Off my mama's couch and out the hood to the suburbs. Steak shrimp and lobster and no longer sipping scissor herb. Homie that I jack hit me back on the hello. Never did I know he'd be instrumental. Now I'm pushing stocks and bonds and building my portfolio. EQS 680 Maybach Benzo. I'm on the verge of building the world to help elevate us all. It's kinda crazy how tables turn, not willing to risk it all. I'm on the verge of doing some things that I would never have done before. I'm on the verge of taking a chance on life to see if I can really soar. I'm on the verge. I'm on the verge of bending it all, but there's gotta be a better way.
Yeah. Yeah.
That was On the Verge by the RichMann group.
Yeah.
So, go ahead.
On this track, the second verse was done by Manstep's son, actually, Cizo. He's a younger cat. I'm sure you guys can tell the flow was a little different, and it's more the younger crowd.
Yeah.
So we like to feature different people on Music. Yeah, his son. Yeah.
Hey, just for the uninitiated, anytime somebody refers to somebody else as the young cat, you know what? You know we in a different generation now.
Right.
Yes. Nah, I don't know about the rest of y'all, but and take this the right good way. That sounded very Outcast-ish to me.
I love
I
that.
can believe that. I can believe that.
Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah, I agree
It
with that.
sounded very, and I mean, I know y'all might not want comparisons, but that was very TDE-ish. So that means it has an industry level sound to it. I like that a lot. It definitely has vibes with it.
Yeah, that's radio.
I like that. Especially after the bridge, I lost my mind after the bridge. I lost my mind after the bridge, because like after the young man started rhyming, it's like bam. And I can imagine y'all were. I can imagine y'all were in the studio after he rhymed. I could hear the intensity. I don't know if you, you know, cut and pasted your chorus or whatever or your hook, but it sounded like the intensity got a little bit more driven after his verse. Like y'all went wild in the studio after he made that part.
Yeah.
Pretty much. Yeah.
He did a great job for sure.
Hook is nice.
Hey, Sharita, say you're a producer without saying you're a producer.
She's like,
I was just trying to be detailed.
No, you good. You good.
Oh no, I'm proud of you actually.
No, you good. You good.
Thank you.
So Miss Carla gives her love. She says she likes it. So thank you, Miss Carla.
Hey.
Yes, indeed.
Thanks for tuning in.
Indeed. D-Ray, you have your segment by any chance?
If we're ready for it, I mean, you know, that's
you need some time.
I just need to upload it. That's a heck of a opening salvo. But anyway, here's my segment, guys. We're gonna do a fun little thing because we got some producers on here and we got some old heads on here. We're gonna do a segment called "Who Sampled It?" And basically, I'm gonna play something out of the blue. And if it's uploading, I don't know why this thing is taking so long, but anyway, I'm gonna play something out of the blue, and then we're gonna try to determine if y'all can catch who sampled it. All right?
Oh, okay.
We're gonna, y'all ask questions amongst yourself while this slow thing is uploading.
No doubt. So I'll tell you what. I'll do one of my segments. Okay. I had created a new segment that I'm gonna actually have us all take advantage of, and it's called This or That. What This or That entails, it's going to be one song, but it'll be the original and the remix of it. You basically say, I like this or I like that. Real simple. All right.
Okay.
So I'm going to start with this one. This is roughly like a minute and a half, but it's both songs. So let's check it out.
Pete Rock remix.
The hop, you don't stop. Dice effects with the real hip hop. The hop, you don't quit. Dice effects and we came to rip shit. The hop, you don't stop. Dice effects with the real hip hop. The hop, you don't quit. Dice effects and we came to rip shit. One time. Well, on your market, get set. Can't forget the goal. In case you didn't know, the flow is fat like Joe. Yo, you niggas they know that I'm back, man. You whack, man. I eat a rapper like a Pac-Man. I figured you bring it straight from the cellar. Varela, packing more hits than Lupinella. I swallow, nigga in his eye. If he test me, you don't impress me. Yo, books get the rest. G. Hey, yo, what up?
All righty. So real quick, we'll do this in order. So Manning steps. Did you like this, the first one, or that, the second one, the remix?
That had the energy.
Okay. You like the remix. All right. Mike Precise, what about you?
First one.
Raw. Okay. Yeah, it was raw. Jokey, which one, my brother? This? You like the first?
Yeah.
Sharita, do you like the first? You like that?
It had more finesse.
Okay. Rich Mac, which one, brother?
Man, I like both of them, dude. You know, P Rock is. We talked about that last time. P Rock goes hard.
Always.
It just depends on how you feeling. I like the rawness of the first one, and I like P Rock. Dog. I can't. You know, I'm gonna go with that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
I'll go with that.
Yep.
Salute. No doubt, Carla. All right, so even Carla's going for that. D-Ray already said that. So
that was easy. That was easy.
Facts. So just so you know, the first one was produced by DJ Premier, and the second one was Pete Rock. So we're talking dope producers either which way you want.
Yeah.
For that song, for me, I love the first one, the original. That's the one that I, because I've always been a DOS Effects fan. So when I heard that one, real hip hop, it just did it for me. So it was no slander to Pete Rock at all. It's just, I was stuck on that one.
I had both instrumentals. I love both.
Right.
I just, but that first joint.
In full disclosure, I don't rock with every Pete Rock remix.
Right.
But I do rock with that one.
I got you. So so real simple. That's how this and that is, and it's fun. Everybody gets to give their 2 cents. And actually, I didn't realize it was going to be about a 50-50 on that. So that's impressive. D-Ray, you got your segment, or is it still?
Yeah, I think it's ready. Yeah, it's ready.
All right, bro.
So,
do you think?
I'm gonna do it millionaire style. Play about 30 seconds, and I'm gonna stop it, and then I'm gonna ask, if you guys got any questions, and if you need a clue or whatever, and then we're gonna go from there.
The guitars and that other little riff in the middle.
Halfway through, does anybody need a clue? Anybody want to give me a guess?
Is that
He played for another 10 seconds.
What'd you say?
He played for another 10 seconds.
Another 10 seconds. Okay, anybody else? We got some comments. Let's see.
Keith, you supposed to know that, man.
No, I was asking, was that Dexter Wanzer?
No.
Okay.
Wow.
All right.
I know the sounds that they.
Anybody else?
We're supposed to be guessing the hip hop song that it was sampled to.
That's why I said play it for another 10 seconds. That's right.
Okay. I just want to make sure.
Nobody?
It's the guitar verse, and then that other little riff in the middle.
All right, I give you a hint. We have featured this producer on the center before.
Oh boy.
And this producer is very, very, very revered on the center.
Okay.
Jay Dilla.
I was about to say, what? I mean.
All right, I'm going to just go ahead and let it go.
Yeah, Dilla all day. Donuts.
Dilla.
That's dope.
So the original is Herbie Hancock, "Come Running to Me," from like the early 70s. And of course, the Jay Dilla produced Slum Village.
I was going to say, that sounded like a Slum Village joint to me.
Yeah, Slum Village. So that's our first Who Sampled This segment. What do you guys think?
I love it.
Dope.
That's dope. Yeah, that's dope.
I like that.
Yeah.
Can we submit songs to you as a part of your segment in the future?
Why not?
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Same thing with this and that. I want y'all to be able to, if you know of songs that have an original and a remix, definitely.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, indeed.
And look, and they're gonna get trickier because
that is tricky.
Right?
That is tricky. What are you talking about?
They're gonna get trickier as we go along.
Dilla is a ninja with it. Dilla is a doggone ninja with it. You don't even see it coming.
Facts.
Do not.
Yeah, but Slum Village wasn't a popular group, so you wouldn't have known all these. So you got to know all these songs to catch that.
I got some for y'all.
But that you're right about that, Jokey. But also, the thing that always amazes me is where did he hear the slice of that sample? I could not have been able to pick that up.
He didn't. He didn't.
You know what I mean?
If he was
Just whatever's going on in his head.
Yeah,
And
but
if
he
you
used the
listen to
SB12 first, and then the MP.
Right.
He used the SB12 and the MP. Like when you chop stuff in different places, like you know how that go. When you put things, sometimes you may not go in order. You be all over the place with it, you know.
And the crazy thing is, if you go back and listen to that and go on YouTube and listen to "Get This Money" instrumental, it's not in time. It's not quantized.
Wow.
He had a timing that people still study. His time and his rhythm. Yeah.
Go ahead, Sharita.
If you take the snap off and you don't hit it right there where you're supposed to cut, you can do amazing things. We don't know what he was cutting with. He could have been using Audacity. He could have been using Adobe Audition, and then going to MPC or to SP. I mean, you never know what he was. We don't know his process. We know the console that he used, but at the same time, we don't know how he was cutting. That makes a difference.
And we got to also keep in mind that this was 99.
They say they didn't have all that stuff, and you just had your beat machine, man.
So you really had SP1200 MPC, and that's pretty much going to be it.
That's what he had. I was going to say that.
You're not going to drag a Pro Tools unit.
That's why I was saying Adobe Audition or Audacity or something to that effect.
I don't think Audacity
or
not
Adobe
later. Audition. Yeah, they weren't out then. So yeah,
So do some trivia. What was the earliest DAW to use?
Back in the day, people was using Reason and
Logic.
Fruity Loops was out number two.
Ableton was out.
Ableton was out too, but he was kind of because I've seen him cook up before. He used to have his beat machine with him. He'll plug it in, and he just gets the cooking.
Real
just
talk,
like that.
Real talk. The earliest DAW that I remember was Cakewalk, and that was the 80s.
Yeah, Cakewalk was another one.
I was thinking about that one.
Cakewalk, yeah. You nailed it on that one.
Yeah. Now I have known people to use the ADAT and basically with the 8 tracks on the ADAT go back and forth when they didn't have like a DAW or whatever. But I remember Cakewalk, Sonar, and Master Tracks was an early one, and that was like
Acid.
Sony Acid was another one too. Yeah.
Wow.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, baby.
As a matter of fact, I can honestly say Acid Pro is what helped me learn to edit. That I don't know what type of format, but that is what helped me to video edit to this day. So I love it, man. Acid Pro was my first tool. Go ahead.
Can I ask a question? Everyone's first beat making apparatus. Mine was ASR 10. The big black one with the pads at the bottom.
Okay.
What did you guys start with?
Okay, are we talking about just toys or are we talking about professional?
We're talking about when you first started loving music, what did you use?
Okay, so everybody on here, if you're honest, if you've ever made music before, you had a Casio computer, a Casio keyboard somewhere.
Yes.
You probably had that little black one that had that voice, that human voice that went right?
Yeah.
I had a Kaya beat machine too when I was like a kid out the Sears Wish book.
I first used the workstation, then I went to a drum machine. My first workstation, I had a Roland Phantom. Then I got an MP and used the Roland Phantom. I still have my Roland. I'm sitting right next to it. I still have it.
How did you get your hands on that?
I bought it. I bought it straight up, but I still have it. I still have it. I still use it as my MIDI controller. I use it as a MIDI controller.
Wow.
Yeah, my boy talking about the EQS 16. My boy Tyrone's peeping us out today. Everlasting T.
Oh, okay. What's up, T?
Yeah, he's on here. But yeah,
my boy.
That was back in the day.
All right. So I
So
tell you what
Josie,
I was going to do.
Wait. So
Go
Josie,
ahead.
what you're not gonna do is sit here and talk about my rolling pin.
Oh, yo, man. Look,
You want to go? I knew you want to go.
yeah, you see, man? Oh man, yo, DJ, I can't believe yo, man. You see what yo look, DJ. You can see it? Yo, man, we got damn near the same keyboard, bro.
That's what's up.
Wow.
Real talk. Shout out to my first music instructor, Michael Williams. God rest his soul. I was in Upward Bound, and he loaned me his Sonic ESQ1. And let me keep it overnight, and it had a sequencer. It had a 16-track sequencer. And from that point, I was in love, and then I got my hands on this boy. Yeah.
Nice.
There it is.
That's what's up.
Wow. And we got yo, that's crazy. That's crazy.
Yeah, man.
So while D-Ray puts that bad boy back,
Bro, it is heavy for real.
I can see the struggle.
I still use mine.
I'm gonna drop another this or that for y'all to check out. So let's go ahead and do this.
Battle me, that's a sin. I won't ever slack up. Punk, you better back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling. Monks, let's a funk flow. Someone's fucking junk, yeah, I'll bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punks out. Feeling funky, amps in the trunk. And I got more rhymes than this cops at a Dunkin' Donut shop. Sure enough, I got props from the kids on the hill, plus my mom and my pops. I came to get down, so get out your seat and jump around. Jump around, jump up and get down. Jump around, check it out, y'all. Jump around, jump up and get down. Jump up and get down. Jump, everybody jump. Check it out, jump. Everybody jump.
Straight up, both of them are fire. For me, I have to go with the original only because when the original came out, it came out with such intensity. They burned that song into my brain. But I love the first one. But yo, Pete Rock destroyed it. But I'm still sticking with the original. So this is definitely the one I'm holding. Let me go with you, D-Ray. Which one are you feeling?
I'm going with this. This is now. Don't get me wrong. I love the way Pete Rock did his horns on the remix, but I gotta do this, man.
Yeah, I feel you, Rich. What you think, man?
I'm sticking with this on this one because that, like you say, you in the club and you hear that stuff off. Come on, man.
Hey, Rich, don't be beside no white dude. You know what I'm saying? Don't be beside a group of white boys.
They finna go crazy. They
finna turn into a mosh pit. Somebody gonna get hurt.
Real talk.
Thanks, Sharita, which one you feeling?
Pete Rock can do no wrong.
True.
That.
Okay.
All day.
No, I mean seriously, it's hitting. Jokey, which one you feeling, bro?
If you would have asked me in the 90s, it would have been Pete Rock because that jazz era was popping at that time. But overall, legacy, first one.
Yeah. I'm sorry, Sharita, you had something to add to the end?
Oh no, I was just gonna say for me it was always what Pete Rock is gonna do next. Anytime a song came out, you was like, who's gonna touch it? Is Premier gonna touch it? Is Pete Rock gonna touch it? Who's gonna touch it? And he was the one that would touch things the most, and it was just amazing every time he did.
Pete Rock was an originator like Teddy Riley. You know how Teddy Riley had New Jack Swing? Pete Rock had that jazz sampling on Smash.
That is a fact.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, Mike Precise, this or that?
Pete Rock was and is the go-to remix dude.
No doubt.
As remixes go, it's a dope remix, but to me, it can't touch the original, man. That original is so timeless.
Yeah.
You know, it's bro. You can use that song as an alarm, and ain't nobody sleeping. Everybody gotta get up. You gotta get up when you rock that.
That is definitely one of those motivational songs. You can't sit down when you hear that song. You don't stay still when you hear that song. Facts.
I wasn't in the club at the time when that came out, but I'm sure that started some fight.
Oh yeah,
for sure.
Hey, Mike.
Was commanding.
Hey, Mac, that was Annie Up before Annie Up.
Yeah.
True that.
Yeah.
True that.
That's competing with Nanny Up. You play them back to back, I wouldn't be mad.
Oh my God.
I wouldn't be mad.
Right.
Don't do this and that on Annie Up though.
Oh man, the three killer songs.
Hey man, which one you got? This or that?
So I fool with the jazz joint, man. I love that piece, but it's this though. The energy gets to go for the win.
Dropping shamrocks all over the club.
Hey, who gonna clean up all these flowers?
You play that and you might have a race war, man.
Right. Yeah.
So check it out. We actually have another song from the RichMann group.
Yeah.
I was just saving it to stretch it out, but I definitely want to give a showcase to my boys. So this is another song. This is called The Session. This one's a little more deeper than the others, so let's check it out.
You really need some therapy.
Real nigga need no therapy. Fuck you talking about.
You sound stupid as
Shit, everybody's stupid.
Yeah, well, you need to talk to someone.
Is love, and you truly need someone to talk to. What it is like when you're trying to see clearly through your scene. A mirror of introspection, reflection of true self. What it is like we swallow our pride, then we'll find our way. Watch harmony emerge to find brighter days. Melodies heal while the symphony plays. In the session, we will find our way. In the session. Melodies heal, in the sound of symphony play. In the session, beings healing.
afternoon, Mr. Stevens.
Afternoon.
How are you feeling today?
Man, hanging in there, I guess. Feeling a little drained, though.
I understand. It's okay to feel that way. Would you like to talk about what's been on your mind?
Yeah, man, just overwhelmed with the news about racism, discrimination. It's like a weight on my shoulder.
It's unfortunate you have to navigate through such challenges on a daily basis. The impact of racial discrimination and injustice can be profound. Are you finding any strategies or coping mechanisms that can help you navigate through these difficult moments?
Outside of these sessions, man, just supporting friends and family, people who understand what I'm going through, you know?
That's great to hear, Mr. Stevens. Building a strong support system can be crucial in maintaining your mental health.
Talking to you really helps, man. It's good to know somebody understands.
I'm here to support you every step of the way, Mr. Stevens. Remember that.
Melodies here, while the symphony plays. In the session, we will find our way. In the session, harmony emerge. In the session, to find brighter days. In the session, melodies here. In the session, while the symphony plays. In the session, melody is here. In the session.
Man.
Oh my God, check it. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can I talk first?
Go ahead, Sharita. Go ahead.
Oh my gosh. That was like the most well-rounded of all three. And is like had the George Clinton undertones in the lyrics in the beginning.
Yeah.
It was just really crazy. That was so amazing. All the way down to the swing at the end.
I like the breakbeat underneath too.
Yeah.
Honestly, just my opinion, that's almost a separate genre in and of itself. That's almost like a cross between chill hop and trip hop.
Yeah.
That's somewhere in like that's somewhere in like a therapy sort of session type track.
Yeah.
That like if you go on YouTube and you see some Adilla stuff and people have extended it for like 20 and 30 minutes. So it could just play, you know, in on infinity. That's one of those tracks to me.
It gave me more like a Sly Family Stone type of vibe mixed with like De La Soul too, like with the drum selection.
And even though old boy misspelled it, I know where he's talking about. It is a strong acid jazz, brand new heavy type vibe. Absolutely.
Okay,
Which
It
means
was almost ambient. It was too fast to be ambient.
It still can be ambient. You're right.
It could.
Which means to me, in my opinion, and this is just my music business thing, y'all gonna probably hit real hard in the UK, in Germany, in the Netherlands, in Australia. Yeah, that track right there. You might not get a lot of love in the US market right away, but in Europe, they're gonna eat that one up.
I kind of disagree with that. You go on Spotify these days with the way independent markets is, they not jacking that trap shit. No, excuse my language stuff no more. Like you get all the expression. Like even when they said in the beginning of the show, hip hop is like grown man music now. Like you will have a fan base if you original and creative.
Yeah, that's a fact. Now you're right about that, and I will also say this: there's not enough hip hop that actually talks about getting therapy.
That part.
There's not a lot of hip hop.
That was the first time I ever heard that.
Right. There's not a lot of hip hop that talks about
with dialogue.
Right. Black men actually going to seek help and it not being ridiculed and being made to feel weak because you went to go get help. So shout out to y'all for even just doing that one.
I really
along with lyrics that make you think. along with the lyrics that make you think about what's going on.
But I see music going in that direction. Look at iHeart. You see what just happened to iHeart, right?
Yeah.
They down like no one's listening to. You can't make people listen to what they don't want to listen to anymore. People want to hear new, refreshing expression. Period. And I think the lane is open for people our age to get our message across. I think the lane is open.
Exactly.
Sharita, did you get to finish your point? I'm sorry, Sharita, did you finish your point?
It's okay. I had another one. It's just, you can tell by the Grammy nominations for 2025 that music is making a turn. Music is changing. If you look at the R&B category, like half of these artists I've never heard of, and I gotta go check them out.
Right.
You don't see anybody. Lucky Day, of course. We love Lucky Day. It's just, I think with the changing times and the healing culture that's occurring, I will say, our generation, was kind of like take it on the chin and keep it moving. And if you showed weakness, you were weak, men or women. And now it's like, hey, you've hurt me. I'm taking accountability. I'm setting boundaries. What's a boundary? And now that's old heads is like, I got boundaries too.
I'm glad you said that, because what's the rebound? What's the rebound to that? What's the rebound to that, though? That's why I think therapy, like music expression, is the therapy to that now. I think that what you're saying is absolutely correct. We went through like a mental health era, and now expression and creativity is what's going to bring it back. I think that the lane is open for creativity, and people who know how to bring certain emotions out to cure that mental illness. Like I heard some of your spoken word, and I heard like a lot of these messages is what people need right now.
And real talk,
this is the time.
And real talk, we all of us on this panel, and just about everybody that's watching, we know somebody that has self-destructed. We know somebody personally that tried to go through. We know somebody personally that tried to not show any weakness, and we are old enough to see the result of what happens when that happens.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna
go ahead,
something real quick.
This is we've been. Go ahead.
The first time that I ever heard, Scarface did it with "Never Seen a Man Cry," and then Snoop Dogg detailed it with "Murder Was the Case." Y'all remember when people was like, "Oh man, Snoop done lost his mind. He done went on an award show and did Murder Was the Case live." But that man was hurting. He was in pain. And at the end, he was like, "I'm innocent."
Yeah, that was dope.
I'm innocent. And that's the first time you really heard like a gangster rapper dude like go in like that. And at one point, is he soft? What's going on with him? But now the grown man that he is now, we understand that he had those seeds of understanding and sensitivity, yet masculinity in his youth.
Go ahead, Mike.
You can't compare that to that Scarface performance. Oh my God!
Are you talking about the current Tiny Desk?
Yes.
Go ahead, Mike.
With what we're experiencing in the world and what happened during the middle of this week, music is on time. For the shift that's going on in music right now, and artist after artist after artist from the 80s and from the 90s putting out music again. This is the right time, because of the time and the gray and the experience that a lot of us have. And it's the right time to catch up and speak to the young ones that are putting out their music and try to balance out some of the thought that's been going forth. The artistry, we do need to more consistently speak to the younger artists. That
awareness is coming back. You can see the climate. Awareness is coming back.
Yes, it is.
It has no choice.
It's going to be another
lost songs for so many years.
Hold on, man. Go ahead, man.
Hey,
Yeah, bro.
you know when Three Stacks said that he didn't want to come back and rap again because he didn't know what to say, and I totally disagreed with him. Like with his path, I felt like he had so much that he could really offer all of us, you know. And so yeah,
Well,
I hope he does that.
You know, I got jokes because given who Three Stacks' baby mama is, she got a propensity of scrambling people's brain cells.
Common made his way back. Common made his way back to like water for chocolate with the auditorium.
He did.
Common made his way back.
It took him a minute though, didn't it?
He had to get another squeeze.
His way back. He met Jennifer Hudson, got him on lock.
I was gonna say,
got him on lock.
Yeah.
He did it. He did well.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Sharita on fire today, boy. Sharita on fire.
Sharita's on it.
You on fire today, go. Yeah, you on fire.
So much to me. Music just means so much to me, and I'm so proud of it. Kind of like how he spoke about it, and how I used to love her. I wrote a poem called "Him" that was kind of like about how a woman would feel about hip hop if it was a dude, and like I see people slamming her and taking her to the sewer is what I have been seeing for such a long time. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm an artist and I'm serious about my stuff, and I respect other artists in spite of how I feel about theirs. But some of the stuff out here has not been good for the mind, brain, body, or soul of our society.
Agreed.
And I'm glad that things are coming back around where people actually are allowed to have individuality and thought processes again. Instead of being a sheep.
Well, Sharita, I'm gonna piggyback on that, and I'm not gonna necessarily disagree, but I'm a piggyback on that and just say the water has always been there, but the motivation to dig the wells is here.
That's real.
The water's always been there.
That's real.
The water's always been there.
So hey, RichMann, thank you for hanging out with us and definitely chopping it up with us. This is what we do every Friday, and we appreciate it. And I'm not salutating or landing the plane just yet, but I just wanted to thank you guys for hanging out with us. As a matter of fact,
you guys, man.
Hey, definitely. Hey, y'all letting us hang with y'all.
The company itself, Blast, is here to support the independent artists. So Rich knew I got him.
Yeah,
appreciate that, bro.
Yep.
And also, you do realize that you come in as a guest, but you leave as family.
I feel it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Always. Yeah. So listen, I actually have one more this or that. So y'all cool if y'all want to check one more?
Heck yeah, why not?
Absolutely. Yep.
This one is one of my faves. Check it out.
That's not bad.
You know what?
Hold on. Wait. I'm trying to talk at the same time. Hold on. Hey, first and foremost, trust me, that is a very hard decision because both of them straight.
I'm cutting the line. I gotta cut.
Go ahead, Mike.
I'm cutting.
Cut. Go ahead, Mike.
Second one.
Yeah.
The second
one.
Yeah.
Okay. So
did I speak for everybody? Is the segment over?
Pretty much. Yeah.
I was talking about this song last week. I was talking about this last week.
That one is hard. Go ahead.
Man, that's one of the tracks you gave me in whatever 90 whatever year that was.
Facts, because it's one of my favorites.
When I first heard that, man, I had to speak because I was
Rakim. I literally was Rakim. Feed me hip hop, or I'll start trembling.
Yeah,
feed me hip hop. And this dude literally fed me instrumentals, and that was one of them.
Look, I'm all about the original. Don't get me wrong. I never want to discount the original track. However,
it was dope.
This remix gets you right in the left ventricle.
You can't deny that.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite T-Rock remixes.
Yeah.
Like you go to the doctor, you go to the doctor and be like, we do not understand why your left ventricle is vibrating. We don't understand that.
Right.
Go ahead, Sharita.
That.
You on that? Okay, Rich.
I gotta rock with that, man. I mean, yeah, got to.
That's why I cut. That's why I cut them out.
Oh, transform.
Yeah.
Hey, real talk.
Ain't saying nothing. Ain't nobody saying
I'm
nothing.
not really. Yo,
He on his
phone
max
is picking up.
headroom tonight.
Yo, real talk. I am one of the things that we're doing with these segments. We really want to bring back, number one, we want people to expand and go search stuff. Number one,
That part.
and number two, and me and Jokey kind of alluded to this about a week or so ago. I want to inspire people to go crate diving again. I want you to go and start digging through the crates again. You know what I mean? Because there's an aesthetic in hip hop that's missing that you really got to go on the quest and go on the search. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this and I'm going to just let it play to the most iconic sample in hip hop, right? But I want you guys to hear where it came from first. All right?
Okay.
So I'm not gonna lead into it, but when you hear the sample, you'll know exactly where this came from.
I feel like pleasing you more than before. Today, I know what I want to do, but I don't know what for. To be living for you is all I want to do. To be loving you, it'll all be there when my dreams come true. To be any more than I am would be a lie. I'm so full of love, I could burst apart and start to
Yeah.
Y'all
knew I
knew
recognized that
what it
cover.
was.
I knew I
Y'all knew
recognized
what
that
it
cover.
was.
I seen the cover. Yeah. Pete Rock
Well,
Day. It's like Pete Rock Day today.
Did he really do that though? Did he really do it? I remember hearing that. I think Q-Tip or Large Professor did that. I think.
I think
No,
that
rumor.
Poison on still,
And they used to hang together too. I heard that Pete Rock did "We Got the Jazz" on Q-Tip album, and Q-Tip did one of. I heard that they all did a switcheroo on the beats.
All I
and
know
reminisce.
is, what did somebody say? Oh, you know
All
what? All that, and then Domino did sample that too.
Yeah.
Now that I think about it,
I
right?
thought I
Because
heard
here we go, and the dudes top of flow. Yeah,
yeah, you're right.
yeah, that track is fire too.
Said first time hearing the original Troy, absolutely.
Yeah.
And you know, for me, it's just like that track when they reminisce over you. In my opinion, is the greatest hip hop track of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, and so listening, going back and figuring out where that came from, and I'm big on horn players too, by the way.
Yeah.
It's just a distinctiveness when you go in search of the record, and then you start realizing, oh, there's another avenue that I can go and explore because I started here, but look where I am. You know?
Yeah.
Hey, can I piggyback on something you said? You know why digging is so important, and this is for people who don't just limit yourself to sample packs. Digging has so much history in it, so much fusion in it. You have respect for different cultures because as you start digging and start finding different samples in different cultures, different rhythmic patterns. You understand? There's a lot of things that come with digging. Like it's sort of like a history awareness, cultural awareness, and it also helps with your music education as far as rhythmic patterns and understanding different music philosophies and things of that nature.
And the crazy thing about that is now they have entire college degrees based on solely the study of music cultures from different parts of the world. It's called ethnomusicology. And you basically you're an educated crate digger. You know what I
mean? Who's teaching? Lupe Fiasco, ain't he teaching?
Lupe Fiasco is teaching something like that.
Even Play from Kid and Play used to teach back in the day too.
Yeah, but truth be told, you want to do beats, you want to be nice on the beat, sit and listen to some of these, like stop and listen to a musical. That'll teach you how to play. Like a lot of people who don't know how to play and things of that nature, if you listen to the records for real, and then like say I want to make a jazz hip hop record, sit there and listen to jazz for like an hour before you make a beat.
Sure.
You understand?
Also, let me also piggyback on that real quick. Because I don't want anybody to think that we are downing people for whatever tools that you have in front of you. So if you got a sample pack, use the sample pack. If you got loops, use the loops. But what I am saying is, we lost one of the greatest record producers of all time a few days ago, and one of his superpowers. He wasn't the best pianist, he wasn't the best musician, and he really wasn't a good singer. But what his superpower was, he can dissect instruments and put them together in a way that was absolutely timeless, right? So once you learn that skill, now you can go crate dig. Now you can use your samples and you realize that the sample that I got, because I heard this jazz improvisation right here, maybe I can do this in a different time. Maybe I could chop this up a little bit and put the intro now as the outro and the outro as the bridge, something along that line, you know what I mean? And so that's all I think we're saying is get a little bit of skill behind the tools that you're using.
And broaden yourself. Don't just limit yourself to one genre. Just broaden.
Hip hop had to prove itself. Hip hop had to prove itself that it was actually it did have the musicality, and we wasn't just jacking samples back in the day. You know, all of the stress and drama hip hop had to go through, all of the attacks on the music in the 80s and 90s, but in the 80s, we had to prove that there was actual musicality.
Yeah. Go ahead, Sharita.
Two things real quick before we land this plane. I am part of a group. I haven't made a beat in about a month or two. I used to be really, really consistent from like 2014 to like 16, but it's called the Producer's Corner. If you'll go find it on Facebook, like it, and it's a group of people from around the world at this point. We do a beat challenge every week, and it airs on Saturdays at 4:00. What they do is they set out a playlist, and you can pick from 5 beats, 5 or 6 actual songs, and you can use your own drums. You can no words, no rhyming. It's straight instrumentals, and you're building beats from these songs. The Producer's Corner, shouts out to Chris McManus and Rocco Williams. They're out of Connecticut. I'm one of the people that was in the very, very beginning that did it for a long time. And I just kind of fell off. But this conversation, more and more conversations that I'm having, even with you guys, with my husband and other beat makers, is so inclining me to get off my beat block and get back into the game. So I just want to invite you guys over to the Producer's Corner.
I was going to say, send me that.
On Facebook. I certainly will. And tell Chris and Rocco that Sharita sent you. Huh?
Is it the Producer's Corner or Producer's Corner?
Yep. The Producer's Corner. It looks like the logo looks like a MPC.
Gotcha.
Chris McManus and Rocco Williams. And real quick, I just wanted to had a moment and just like on some flashcard stuff. I really just wanted to know. I mean, I guess we can all chime in, and I can start because I already was talking about this earlier. Who are you guys? 5 top lyricists. I'm talking about individuals that influenced how you listen to music, growing up into now.
Somebody answer their phone.
And for me,
that's me. I'm sorry. I'm going through a dilemma, y'all. Y'all gotta excuse you. I'm going through a dilemma.
You all right, man. You all right.
Go ahead, Sharita.
We have time for this because I was talking to my husband earlier about Pasta News, and how I feel like they're going to be next for the Hall of Fame. Maybe the next 2 or 3 years, De La will be in the Hall of Fame, and that's just in my heart because the tribe can get it, they can get it. So for me, it's Pasta News, Common, Queen Latifah, MC Light, and Ursula Rucker. She's a poet out of Philadelphia. And so those are my 5 top influences as far as my writing and me feeling good about music and delving into hip hop the way that I did. I would just love to know what you guys' top 5 MCs were.
Me, Rakim.
Any of y'all, actually our
guests. Rakim,
and then
KRS. Rakim, KRS, Redman. That's it. No, Ice Cube. I liked Ice Cube back then. I'm talking about dudes who was influential. And Cool G Rap.
Okay, that's your 5.
There you go. What you got, Rich?
I gotta go with Rakim, obviously. Also gotta go with Biggie. Is that we can do Biggie?
Mm-hmm. You can do
Biggie. You know, Dre was good on. I ain't gonna say Dre. Dre's producer. Let's go with Eminem. And then probably Ice Cube and Snoop Dogg.
What you got, D-Ray?
My number 1 is Chuck D because I always wanted to sound like him. Chuck D, KRS-One, Brother J from X Clan. Thinking my last 2. I'm gonna go Kendrick and just shout out because from North Carolina, I'm going Rhapsody.
Oh, okay. What you got, Mike Precise?
You don't got nothing.
Well, there's a lot of dope rappers.
I thought you was froze.
There's a lot of froze again. Was I freezing?
No, she thought you were. Go ahead.
I thought she was. You just listened.
No, she basically saying you had resting Mike face.
No. Resting. I was fixated. Okay. First.
Oh Lord.
Melly Mel. And ironically, KRS. Because to me, he's one of the first influential rappers. Right? He was a major influence. So Melly Mel, KRS, Black Thought.
I like Black Thought.
I said Black Thought. What I say? I said Mel, Chris, Black Thought. Oh geez, man. Can I play a new favorite?
Yeah, go ahead.
It's a group though, Coast Contra.
Right.
Coast Contra. I mean, as a group, I'll throw them in, and then I'm back around. Come back around. I'll pass.
Okay.
Shout out
man,
to DLC, man, because I forgot DLC.
DLC, definitely.
Oh yeah,
that's right. DLC and Scarface, man. That's crazy.
Manning, Who you got, brother?
So this is tough, man, because I'll be honest, I really didn't get into. I was more of an R&B dude, but I do have a real quick story. I remember going to a high school basketball game, and Rakim had just came out, and I grew up in this country town, and we went in that gym was rocking. They made us so fearful, man. We got blown out the gym. So Rakim had a major impact in my life. I fell into Nas a little bit, and if I move forward, man, I like J. Cole a lot.
Okay.
And as far as obviously, I like 3 Stacks. I'm stalling out, but Cube is one, and being a
really
Texas, Scarface.
Yes, agreed. I'm with you.
Number one.
It's a lot, man.
And also your list is going to change based on your mood. So you ask this question tomorrow, it'll be a different 5. Sharita, go ahead. Never mind. You muted. You raising your hand and stuff.
No, I went already. I was just.
She's doing the countdown.
Mine's based on just me being a lyricist, and those are the people that influence me. And I forgot Guru. Rest in peace. For the monotone.
Well, you know what?
That was a friend of mine. Man.
Yeah, I forgot Spectacular.
East Ski
influence. I'll say East Ski Spectacular. That's my. As far as influence goes, that's actually for rapping. That's my number one influence. My homie I was in the group with.
Yeah.
What about
if we're going to influence, I gotta always put him on the list.
My first 3 is definitely Rakim, KRS-One, and RichMann. Those are my 3 right there. Busta Rhymes and
Busta.
The last one.
That's what
definitely
I
Gyros.
Yeah, you pick him every week. Every week.
Look, we all got that. We all got that one line that from our favorite lyricist that just got burned in your heart. That the first time you heard it, you remembered it. Like I remember being in high school, my senior year, 1989 to 1990, and when Brother Jay said, "I walked in the light of the moon, but I never been a Batman, African called black man." That to me was like
he was dope. Brother Jay was dope. This is and this is therapy for me, y'all. I blew a major placement today, man. I was supposed to have got placed on Busta Rhymes' album, and I can't find the sample to the record that I sent the submission to. That's what I was calling y'all today for.
Oh,
I was trying to, because I tried to Shazam it, because I made the beat 7 years ago, and I don't remember, because I'm not using the same DAW, I don't have the same hard drive, so I could not find it. I've been all day looking for the sample.
Now the sad part is you're gonna play it for me, and I'm gonna find it real quick, and
that's what I was calling you for. I was like, yo, here's
the thing. First and foremost, I had to take my mom to her doctor's appointment. Shout out, Mom. I know you might be watching. And seeing my mom, because back in high school, I was learning how to drive, and she kept bothering me. And I ran into this old lady and totaled my mama's car and the old lady's car. Yes. And so since then, anytime I pick up my phone and I'm driving,
it's up.
I got to hear about what happened in 1988. So I just say, you know
what? Yeah, understood.
I'll tell you a story about 1988.
I'm depressed, man. I think I blew that placement, man. I've been depressed all day. I'm not even gonna lie.
Hey, look, stay up,
I
King.
even called Troy. I was desperate, man. I was like, yo, man, I need anybody.
No, stay up, King. It's coming back around, for real.
Damn. Yeah. Another one coming. Yeah, man, another one coming.
Yeah. So, man, RichMann Group. Go ahead, Mike. What you got to say?
No, I was going to do exactly what you're doing right now. Go ahead.
Okay. RichMann Group, thank you so much for coming to hang out with us, fellas. We got your back. Whenever you need help with anything, you know how to find me. Shoot. I ain't gonna hold y'all like that's what the youngest be saying these days. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So tonight I'm not gonna hold y'all.
But I do have a parting shot. I know you ain't gonna want to hold us, but I do have a parting shot.
Go ahead.
Yeah, somebody brought it up today about the events of this week. And while we are not gonna get into that because that's not what we do here, I will say this. One of my dissertation ideas was what happened when Ronald Reagan cut music programs in the late 70s, early 80s. Hip hop caught fire. And to me, during trying times in this country and in this world, when the creators get active, stuff happens.
That's right.
So creatives create. It ain't over. It's just beginning.
Yeah. I like that.
Yeah. That's what's up.
That. Yeah.
Time's out for rap lyrics about foolishness.
Right.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I mean that's
that part.
Yeah.
That part. So listen, everybody, please be safe out there. You know, like we've been talking about. If you need help, don't let your ego stop you from getting help. Go get help. Go get some help. Go tell someone.
Mm-hmm.
I don't care who it is. You know what I'm saying? Because life is too short.
Yes,
I'm at an age now that I have more years behind me than I do in front of me. So I'm trying to make everything count. So I want you to do the same. Again, be safe, be kind, because you don't know what anyone is going through.
Right.
And I'm going to tell you, the power of a smile can actually change a person's decision. Trust and believe. So we love y'all. And like my man Rakim says, it ain't where you're from, it's where you're at. So always keep it at the center. We love y'all.
Yeah.
Bring it for next week, and we'll see y'all.
Peace.
They used to jam in the center.